Hi Daniel,
Hello there.
Patrick from What's
Hello,
on
Patrick.
TV.
Nice to see you. How are you?
Nice to see you. You're up against the other Daniel.
Yeah, the better Daniel.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of mad. I told my friend that the other day, and she just said, "Oh, you haven't got a chance." Then I was like, "Well, no, you're right. I mean, I certainly wouldn't be backing myself."
Well, but it's voted for by the fans, of course. So
yeah,
there must, Harry Potter's a hugely popular franchise, so it's got to be in with a chance.
Oh well, hopefully, but I don't really, I'd be perfectly happy to see Daniel Craig. I'd be even happier to see Rupert get it, to be honest.
Right.
That would be fantastic.
Oh, it'd be brilliant, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be great.
2007's been a big year for you.
It has been amazing.
It's been a breakout year for you. Roles like Equus. How do you look back on it?
As you say, it's been a very formative year in my life. I've done a lot of stuff which a year ago I would never have had the guts to do and would never have had the courage to do. So I'm very pleased with what I've achieved this year,
right.
and hopefully that will continue.
Brilliant.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
How did it feel when you realised that tonight Daniel Radcliffe had outgunned James Bond?
Well, it's kind of amazing because it was totally unexpected, really, and Daniel Craig is someone I look up to as an actor, not just as James Bond, but in a lot of things I've seen him in, particularly Layer Cake. He was it could have been a performance that could have been very easy to do. It could have been sort of quite bland, and he made it so interesting and intricate, and I think he's great. So that's kind of amazing, and also to have beaten Johnny Depp, and also of course to have beaten Rupert is very funny because we were sort of daring each other about saying something if either of us won, but I bottled.
Daniel showed his mettle and his attitude to his craft and his abilities by doing Equus, which was an incredibly brave move on many, many levels. And he gained an enormous respect from the acting profession at that moment. Of course, he's one of our biggest film stars as well, and we all respect him for that. But all the more that to go out and really test yourself and test your abilities on the live stage when you're at that position is an extremely brave thing to do. And I don't think he needs any advice. He understands already.